Right. What's up, guys? It's your boy back at you again, in theory, because I have posted before. I just feel like I feel like I haven't. So, basically, guys, for those who don't know me, I'm a small time game developer, um, along with just being normal human and stuff. Yeah, me. But I've been doing this for a short period of time in the grand scheme of things. You get me? I've posted a few videos on YouTube before, but long story short, um, I'm back and I'm going to be posting consistently. And right now, this video is kind of an announcement slash just me talking and doing my first video of a project I'm working on, which is basically a zombie game. I'm just going to try and get to it. Zombie survival, top down, extraction shooter with a bit of like an IO spin. You know, like those IO games where like you're like a bubble and like you eat other bubbles and you get bigger, and the whole aim of the game is just to get bigger. I guess that's kind of like similar to an extraction game. You're just trying to hoard like items. You get me? So um, I'm trying to go with that idea. It's called .z for now. The logo may change. So basically, you're a dot. You get me? And the enemies are dots. The enemies being zombies. So that was the initial concept. So like glowing luminous dots. You get me? Running around, trying to survive. And over time, I've managed to narrow the idea down through necessity because I'm not that good of a game developer, designer, whatever you want to call it, yet. So, but I'm getting better. So I managed to narrow it down to this extraction shooter, and I'm excited for it. So I wanted to do a video about it. You get me? I'm gonna be posting dev vlogs on this channel, as well as just like low key, just chill videos. You get me? Because I don't want to get pulled into this like YouTube devlog comedy type stuff. Although I may a little bit just because I can't just post utter nonsense. You know what I mean? Or like a 4 hour video. Or I could. But anyway, the idea I'm having is just a little. I don't want to edit so much. I want it to be like this, like an adults channel. You get me? Like where we actually talk about game design, like for real. We show like long form content, as well as some short form stuff. But that's basically how I want to do it, and as well as tutorials and showing behind the scenes and just everything. Yeah, because I'm thinking about it as well as me producing this game. The game might not do well, but I need to. It's important that I document my steps, especially at the stage in my career I'm at now, because no one will hire me otherwise if like my game don't ever come out, or like I need, because I kind of want a job in the industry in the meantime as well. That would be cool. So it's just all around trying to get out on this channel. You get me? So I'd appreciate anyone who's building their own game, subscribe to the channel, like the video at this point if you've made it this far. So yeah, that's the concept. I want to do a Steam release for the game, early access, Steam release, I guess, whatever you want to call it, early access. Um, Slowly build the game into the final version, because the whole idea is quite vast. I would have to plan out the video better than this, but essentially there's a free tier system to everything. So like in the beginning there'll be free weapons, free types of weapons, free zombies, free characters, free everything, and essentially you drop into like a sort of a like a backrooms esque type environment, and your only goal is to loot and escape. Essentially, been done before, I know, but it's exciting stuff. Zombies can't be done enough, if you ask me. And this is just my spin on the zombie extraction shooting niche. The reason I've chosen like top-down IO is partly because I can't make GTA 6 alone, and also partly because that was the vision. That the vision was slightly different to what I'm actually trying to build currently, but some of the ideas I'm keeping in the bag because I can make other games. You know what I mean? I can make number 2, number 3, number 4. I can update the game. You know what I mean? Like for now, the concept is dropping to kind of not necessarily a randomly generated map, but all the loot and all the things in the game will be randomly placed, randomly spawned, and stuff like that. So it's a somewhat randomly generated world, and you basically just go in, kill zombies, get loot, survive. I'm torn between just having a leaderboards game or like a game which actually has other players in there. It depends on time, it depends on my skill level, it depends on a lot of things. You get me? Depends on traction. Does the game, because at that point when the multiplayer will be even tried to be implemented into the game will be somewhat out and people will be able to play it. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. So basically, guys, I'm gonna keep this video short. I don't want to ramble on forever and bore people. But long story short, I'm making a zombie survival game right now, guys. It's gonna be epic, essentially. But it's gonna set the. It's essentially gonna be my first game, so I'm gonna be able to build on this and build better games or make this game. It depends. We'll see what the future holds. But I've got some different ideas, and not only that, I'm a different breed. You get me? I done taught myself this stuff. Like, I'm quite proud of myself actually for just learning game design, because that's a whole video in itself. I'm probably gonna make this video soon. How to make, how to teach yourself game design or game development or Unreal Engine 5 specifically, Unreal Engine 4 in the beginning. But just how to teach yourself this stuff, because it's not easy. And if I could go, well, in hindsight, you can't go back and do it different because you just don't know. You don't know what you don't know. But I'm happy I do know what I know now, because it took a long time to get here, and now I'm here. It's getting to a point where I can kind of get my thoughts out onto a project, essentially. And what I've found over the time of making this game, guys, and starting Unreal and teaching myself Unreal is, especially in the indie space, if you want to do it all yourself, I feel like I've essentially just become like a really good programmer. To my standards. Yeah, nothing's perfect. Like, I don't know if anything I've done is the right way, but things work, and I've literally stress tested like everything I've done, because I've just done it myself. So it's like, I know this don't work because of this, or this is a better way because of this, or it might just be doing things a certain way because that's how I can comprehend it, and like if I try and do it a different way, it just don't work for me. You get me? So it's that's what I found is I've become fairly good at like programming. The rest is getting a little bit neglected, but that's because I'm spending so much time fleshing out the game. And I'm also learning like a lot of workflows. I've learned most of the workflows, like back and forth between different programs, Blender to Unreal to Audacity, messing with sound effects. I've not done too much in animations, but is this camera been... I hope this camera's like in focus, guys. Yeah, I've had to teach myself a lot, but I don't want to make this video just like a big thing. It's just essentially to say I'm working on this zombie game. I'm going to be posting videos on this YouTube channel. I appreciate everyone who's rolled through. Subscribe, like, and if you want to see more, just hit me up. Just check out the channel, because I ain't going to be doing all the crazy editing and stuff like on some of these videos. I wish I could. I wish I had time. I just don't have time. I'm a big man. I've got like real life going on. So this is how we do. Straight to it. No editing. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.